Okay, folks, David Kirsten with the ripple effect here. I'm just making sure we got the live feed queued up here, and we do. So, um, Erica is here. She's just getting a few things in order. And actually, I was going to lead off the broadcast today with a special presentation on that I call $1 million video. And it's just part of a marketing mastermind that I gave uh, just a few in December. This is kind of the edited presentation, but I just want to get folks thinking about how you use video as a small business owner. And Erica and I are actually working on some videos for her to get her going on video in 2025. So, um, just take this presentation as a food for thought if you're an entrepreneur thinking about how, what's video going to do for me? What's good video? How to use it? And I'm actually reworking my website and my marketing right now around some of these new ideas and new packages that I'm putting out there. And, I'm really excited about some of this stuff and including you, this video package that I call, well, I'm going to give you the keys to the kingdom. It comes from a quote from my mentor, one of them, Bob Proctor, really about, what's a great video package that you can do. And this is part of a package that I worked on with a colleague of ours, Smiley Nelson, who does tax resolution and tax preparation. And we've done a couple sets of videos that we're going to be rolling out. So keep an eye out for those. He was going to be on Quantum Leap today, but he came down with a case of laryngitis, so we're going to get him rescheduled. But this is really one of the best packages of videos that I've put together recently. I've done a number of other one-off videos that are great too, but here's a list of his videos, Erica. This is something for you to think about for your package. I know you're eating part of your lunch there, but maybe take some notes if you get a chance about what you like about these videos. And number one, I call it the flagship video. That's the video that you put at the top of your website and you pin it on your social media. So it goes right at top when people go to your website. They see a flagship video, and that's kind of who you are, what makes you unique, what services you provide with a call to action, and it's succinct. About 30 seconds, I'd say, is what you're going for there. Or pardon me, 60 seconds, give or take. I'd say the max would be 90 seconds, and but you could do it in as little as 30 seconds. So another short video I like to see is what I call the elevator pitch, and that's kind of like what we hear in our networking. When you go up to somebody, what's your elevator pitch about why they should hire you to do what you do, or maybe it's service you offer, or somebody else you're looking to connect with too. Another key short video is your story or a bio, just kind of what's your story? Why do you do what you do? How did you get to doing what you do? Kind of what you offer. Another short video is on your services specifically. Your why, your purpose is another video, which is Smiley does these beautifully. It's really a great set of videos he that we're going to be putting out for him. Client testimonials, who's your ideal client, anecdotal stories or stories on how you've served people. Then kind of a bigger product would be a mini documentary on you. So that's some food for thought on videos you might think of as part of a package that you can roll out over 3 to 6 months. And I, here are just some concluding thoughts on what make good video. I say short and sweet, so think of it as a package of videos that are all kind of like the pieces to the puzzle that put out this mosaic about what you are and what your business is, what you offer, who you're looking for. So it's kind of it's all designed as part of a package, possibly as long as 90 to 120 seconds, but I'd really say you want to stick within that 30-60 range in this era of, you know, way too much digital content out there. You want to stand out, short and sweet, authentic, straight and to the point, medium to faster pacing. You know, if you're a slower talker, you tend to pause a lot in your interviews. I'd recommend scripting out things so you can keep that pacing faster at kind of a sweet spot what you want to be. And I kind of take that on as a case to case by case basis, or you could use a teleprompter. Spontaneous, you actually don't want to look like you're reading off a teleprompter if you do it. And I've never really seen anybody use a teleprompter without practice and not look like they're reading off a teleprompter. So there's ways we can get at that to minimize that. That's why I like to use voiceovers. Um, the first 5 to 10 seconds, really the first 3 to 4 seconds are the most important. But I'd say 5 to 10 seconds, you want to grab people's attention. If that's just boring or drab right off the bat, that's not good. People might quit watching. So, that's something I really focus on. Same with the closing. You want something that leaves a positive thought in their mind with a call to action. If you don't have a call to action, you're really leaving a lot on the table for what the purpose of that video is. And I'd say that's a fairly common mistake for people not having a sufficient call to action. No filler. Every line is to the point. Each 15 seconds is two longer sentences or three shorter sentences. So just a way to conceptualize your video. So you're really looking at 8 sentences. If you have two longer sentences and you want to fill like 60 seconds. So I'd say that's about the max you can squeeze into 60 seconds. You probably want six kind of more medium or shorter sentences. And you want to make it conversational too, not kind of overly technical or academic. Professional branding, titles, logos, animation is great to have, and I can work on that. And then also the comment section filled out about how to get in touch with you. That is just as important as the content in the video. So I talk here about scripted versus unscripted, and I think Erica, you'd be great at both either. Some people lean towards one or the other. The smiley method, I just asked him the question. He already knew what he was going to say, and then you go with that spontaneous, kind of off the cuff response that is very good if you're one of those people who's just kind of naturally good in interviews on video, which I would say Erica also falls into that camp too. The second method is to just script it out tight about what the script is, stay on script. You can read it into your phone without having to worry like you're on camera. Then we can use a lot of visuals to go with that. Um, I'm going to kind of pick up the pace to this because I'm getting tired of. I want to get to you, Erica, and we can return to some of this too. But the part of the reason why I wrote those books that are on my website at David M. Kirsten is to generate the content for videos. I really saw that, I say videos a little bit like stone soup, that what makes great video is so many other things that go into the video. This, what I call the internal work, and that's what I got out in those books. So, the second piece of this presentation is just really what do I do with these videos? And I always just see an immediate use to them just because I have the experience with them. But this is Smiley's website, and these are the current videos that we're going to be replacing with some of the new videos. So you want ideally the the most important spots probably for your website, and then there's also on your about page for you. We're going to update that. And it's a great time to update your website too, which he plans on at some point because he's also offering more tax preparation services. And then your social media, Facebook business gives you a spot for 4 videos that are featured on your page here. Those are mine. So you got a spot for 4 there. The first one should be your flagship. Say, they can actually see all your videos on your Facebook page. Same with Instagram. you can pin one video there on Instagram, and then if you go to Reels, it shows like all your videos to see everything with a little video marker. Here's a video, so you want a mix of video and static posts. If you do have a lot of video, you want a YouTube page. Here's one, Robin Patton, who you recognize, Erika, who's in our chapter and created a YouTube channel. RobinPatton.com is her website, but a lot of great content. We're actually going to bring her on Quantum Leap to talk about her channel and some of her financial freedom stuff in terms of what she does as a wealth planner. Almost done here, Erica. A great thing I'm going to do a special on at some point is e-news, and you have a lovely e-newsletter, Erica. I think it's a great way to keep in touch with clients. Put out if you're doing events and things, put that out in your e-news. Here's my March 1st, 2024 e-news. Look, recognize
I
that
see
a
myself.
few of
I
these
see
people.
myself. I see myself. Yay.
Yeah, and here's some things to think about. Just closing thoughts. What are some videos that you would like to see on your website or social media? And I suggest just writing them down as part of a ongoing list of content to generate. How often would you like to post to social media for business marketing? Once a week, twice a week? Do you think an e-newsletter would be a good tool to keep in touch with your clients and showcase your services? Do you feel you need help with an online marketing strategy for your social media and website? And I'm here to help. Talk more. Just email me at wideangle@kirsteninc.com, www.davidmkirsten.com. And I am doing a revision of my website to have a specific site for just video production, and then another specific site for my books and my digital content. So thanks for listening, everyone, and especially
Looking
you,
sharp,
Erica.
David. It really looks lovely.
Yeah, so
It's very sharp.
yeah,
Love it.
I'll have to do do a version of that in BNI too. I think
Yeah,
would
I think it's a no-brainer for people to really take advantage of your work and, you know, you should has everyone come over and asked you to do your package program?
more people people are interested in it. We do have some people who are doing a lot of people just want to start with that one flagship and get that down. So I'm working on that for a few people, and that's what we're going to do for you. But I think you would benefit from like a version of that
Anything.
package, that we can do for you. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I could benefit from anything that you're doing and the way you're articulating it's like, oh yeah, oh yeah. And I have in the past had great I have all these old videos in the archives to pull out and play with, right? We can repurpose them. So if you're tuning in and you're looking at David's presentation, I mean, there's just so much information that you just shared and it's dense, but you take your step. Like first reach out to David and say, okay, let's have a discovery call. And then second, take your next step. Like what can you do? What's a video that you can make with David's support? But what's a video you can make on your very own? We all have these devices, right? We all have the phone and what can you do? And then you learn how to put it on your different places and you just take your step. Stop watching TV and doom scrolling and take your step, right? Just take your step, right? That's what we all got to do. Like we really don't have time to be watching too much news. It's too depressing. It's too you know, it creates paralysis. Whereas you can take your step and promote your business.
Yeah, yeah, especially all those speaking engagements like you have too. Like if you
Yep.
keep an archive of all of that, too, like there's probably a lot of things you just say that really summarize what you do in a good fashion or who you're looking to, just some interesting story or tip you have. You could just put that out on your social media. So, as we prepare for your videos, you might just get some of those if you have those Zoom recordings, or if you just give me the YouTube link, I can download those and we can just like put a little montage of you speaking at those events together just to kind of
Absolutely.
showcase like, one thing I do is speaker reels. So, hey, book Erica for a speaking engagement, here
Okay.
she's, yeah,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
yeah.
There's so much you can do with a little. And I definitely have a body of videos. There are different, levels of content, but the point is it doesn't have to be perfect. Done is better than perfect, right? So,
Yeah, you can make them look good. Like I can use any, even if it doesn't seem like it's good, it's more like raw. That's fine. Like that, you can make that work, with maybe you add some effects or you just
right.
like montage, you know what I mean? So there's a lot you can just do with it that you wouldn't
Yeah.
think would you could. Yeah.
So like you're talking about montage, like create a B-roll. Is that what you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, just like it's like the beginning of a news segment, throw some maybe filmic effects on it or maybe like four different windows, um, or we have some great pictures for your towers, so do a little
Yeah.
montage with your towers. So there's like a maybe one box of you talking about the towers, another nice picture of you with your towers, and maybe a picture of like something you made from your towers, like one of those smoothies, and call Erica now and get the ingredients to make this great.
Exactly. Call Erica
Yeah.
now to get the special for the Reset 25, right? Yeah, there's so much to play with here. I'm so glad that we're coming out of winter slowly but surely and into the beginnings of spring. And still it's very cold, but this is a great time for people to start getting their future growing going. And
Yeah, I
yeah,
feel like in California we defrost a little bit earlier. It starts
we sure do.
warming up even in February, it's like
We sure do. This is a great time to start seeds to seedlings, and this is a great time to apply for the Whole Kids Foundation grant, which has opened up. And this is a great time to get healthier. People are getting sick. What is it? The norovirus is going around. Other issues are going around, respiratory, this, that. This is a great time to beef up your immune system with more fruits and vegetables. And this is also a time to talk to me about, your mental health. How can I support you with, or, possible referrals if I can't help, for mental health we're very concerned about the mental health concerns going on in this country, especially right now after yesterday. And, it's a little bit of all hands on deck. Let's be supportive to each other. Let's be kind. Let's avoid the noise and the drama and go to support. Yeah. So I'm
yeah.
I'm a yes, I'm a fan. So if I could be of service, please reach out to me. The way you can do so is through, the Facebook. You can reach out to me through Facebook Messenger, my business page, my personal page. You can go through my website to book a call. There's a lot of ways to get a hold of me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think oh, I was going to say what are you doing on Thursday, cuz there's a great event on Thursday that I'm helping put on over at Line 51 in
I heard it's
Montana.
about karaoke, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
karaoke too.
I'll be not in the area, but I highly recommend that you come on over and throw down. If you're tuning in and you know a little bit about what it means about karaoke, like so tell us about the event, David, so everyone can come on over if they're in the East Bay area.
Yeah, so Oakland Rotary, a group that I've been active in, a service organization, is really doing once a month offsite meetings, and this is a meeting that they made into an actual mixer, so there's no actual regular meeting on Thursday, a Civic Thursday meeting. It's just this fun event for people to come geared at guests and potential new members to come do karaoke and eat some good food. We
Right
have some like
on.
nachos and It's not it's not
Like, where will
probably
this
the
be?
healthiest food, but it's
Where
beer,
will this
wine,
be?
and some at line 51, it used to be like a Greyhound bus terminal or something, so it's like a brewery, but they have like spider bit like specific beers for like local stuff in Oakland, so it's like really known all around as like a great brewery in
Yeah, I
Oakland.
have not been there, but that sounds really sweet and fun. And I'm a karaoke addict. So if I was in the area, you know I'd be there.
Yeah, we'll have to do another event there at some point,
Yeah,
um,
that
or
sounds
you can
great.
come to another event that's coming up. Yeah, I'll let you know what the following month's event is in February. Yeah.
Yes, please. Yes, please. And anything else you want to say before we sign off for today, David, my esteemed colleague and co-podcaster?
Yeah, well, I just hope I gave you some food for thought about your videos and what we can do for you to.
Yeah, I'm so excited because everything is going to be possible once I get my website going on to Squarespace, and then I can tack on all the other stuff.
Okay, okay, great. Well,
Yeah.
I'll see you soon here, and thanks for being part of this edition of the Ripple Effect.
Yeah, ripple on out.
Bye, everyone.
Take care, everybody.